Nigeria or Nigerians are a group of people who will sway to religion or tribe when they are supposed to speak truth to power. A man from the north of Nigeria has decided this time around not to do any of this. He has decided to say exactly what we all know that is happening right now. Buhari is just there, and what he's there for is just to take care of himself, his health, his family, and that's all. He has come to settle his family. That is what Buhari came to that position for. And to look at some of his tribesmen here and there, he said he wants to build train down to the north, from the north down to Niger, and some other projects. All of these things are centered towards his own people, not his own people in Nigeria or his immediate family. He claims he has relatives there. And like I said, Nigerians are people who, most Nigerians, not all Nigerians, when they are supposed to speak truth to power, they will cover up because the person is from their tribe. This man has decided not to do this. He has decided to speak truth to power. He said, Buhari, you spent 6 years. 6 years. And what we have is as worse as it can ever be. Now, I know insecurity is prevalent in the south of Nigeria, but if you go to the north of Nigeria, farmers cannot go there without paying bribe to some bandits. In fact, governors in certain parts of the north are not governors anymore. They are not the chief security officer. They are not governors of anything. They are governors of themselves, their stomach, and some of their friends. Bandits have taken over. They are local government chairman. They've become whatever you want to think of. Whatever worst thing you might have, imagination you have in your head, that's what they are. If you go to your farm and you don't pay them before you go, they murder you. If you need to harvest, if you need to sow, you have to pay these people. Students cannot go to school anymore because they might be kidnapped. In fact, not might, they will be kidnapped. This are what is happening in Nigeria, and particularly in the north of Nigeria. And this is what this man is saying. He said, no, we cannot continue like this. Business is not moving as it should be. And, there is a report that came out saying that certain heads of NASCO, if you know NASCO biscuits, is not the company itself, but certain head of those company are sponsors of jihad extremist terrorist organizations in Nigeria. These people believe that the so-called bandit, terrorists, and anyone who is shouting Allah Akbar is doing what Allah called them to the earth, or Allah brought them to the earth to do. And we cannot separate religion from these atrocities happening in the north. Yes, we have Muslims in the south of Nigeria, or certain Muslims who might be quick to say, you know what? No, Muslims are not terrorists, this and that. Well, I'm not saying Muslims are terrorists, but I'm saying that people who call themselves Muslims, who love to use Islam as a cover for whatever it is that they do, who love to repeat and quote Quran, these people are involved in this crime. And unfortunately, we have a president who was a former military general, but is as worse as you can ever imagine. Buhari cannot put an end to terrorism because he's not ready to put an end to terrorism. It's more or less like he's fighting himself. That is what it is. Yes, we know that they shut down Shekau using the Banawi faction, the other faction, ISWAP, to shut down Shekau because Shekau started becoming a thorn in their flesh. Shekau wasn't listening to order anymore. He now felt that it was too big. So they had to use another one to crush him. We understood all of that. We know all of these things. But the truth is that Buhari is hell-bent on keeping things the way it is. He is not ready to shut down. Look at the manner at which they go after issues in the south of Nigeria. And look at how they are handling banditry and terrorism. Yes, a lot of people have died. We know that it's so complex. There are people in the military who are involved in keeping terrorism alive because they are making money from it. We know it's a connected dot. We know all of this. But let us listen to this Islamic cleric. He has a lot to say. And afterwards, we will come to talk more about this contraption called Nigeria and the atrocities that are going on. And you will see how this man broke it all down. And I'm sure Buhari or any of his goons are listening.
Is there nobody to take responsibility? I want to believe that we have all failed. I mean, I failed as an imam to teach you that life is sacred. You all failed as parents to teach your children that killing is bad. Our community leaders failed. Our politicians failed. Governors failed. Especially His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you have failed us. We have your video telling Nigerians that the military is capable. Our military is capable. It has all the requirements to tackle this insurgency. And if you are voted into power, you are going to make sure that happens in a short time. You have given 4 years an addition. Yet, people are dying like fowls. Killing is becoming norm in Nigeria under your watch, Mr. President. If there is no Nigerian to tell you, I will take the responsibility of telling you, and I will take the responsibility of the consequences, because the life and properties of Nigerians is above all. Let me tell you, Mr. President, under your watch, bandits are taxing Nigerians. Is that the provision of the Constitution of Nigeria? Under the provision of Constitution of Nigeria, no one has the right to tax any Nigerian, except being authorized by the federal government or any other constituted authority. I'm not a learned person, but I'm not a layman. I'm telling you, Mr. President, you are to take responsibility. Because we have it in the Quran, we have it in Ahadith. Man wajada khairan falyahamidillah, wa man wajada ghayra dhalika fala yalumanna illa nafsa. Who do you want us to give responsibility? Do you want us to give the President of America, the President of Ghana, the President of the Chad? No. We have the right, constitutional right to ask you, Mr. President.
Welcome back. You heard him. Everyone agitating for breakup has the right, because this is not what a nation is supposed to be. We cannot say after 6 years you're still complaining about previous administration. Yes, previous administration did a lot of terrible things, but what's happening now? If terrorism, in general, security is what Buhari came to fulfill for, let's say, 6 years or 4 years, maybe people would have applauded him and said, all right, at least there is security, things are in order. But unfortunately, everything is upside down. No one should be paying Buhari or paying any of those people involved in government.